Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the reading.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Andrew, what is going on? Kim, we got Michelle, we got Bartman, and Sarah, and Yvette. Welcome. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see everybody here. Thank you for your donation. Erica, YouTube user, Sarah, YouTube user, and Bartman. Thank you so much. Let's get to the donations. Speaking of donations, Bartman has a peculiar thing going. Very happy 95% of the time. Thumbs up, manual thumbs up for that. I mean, if we're happy 95% of the time, that is quite satisfactory indeed. All right. Oh, crap. I pressed the thumbs up and everything's going to skits out. Everything is going to skits out. You know, I pressed the wrong button this time. It's my fault. I pressed the wrong button and I think the stream could crash. I think it could crash. We'll wait and see. Anyway, so I didn't mean to press the manual thumbs up. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to at all. But unfortunately, I grazed it as I went to press another button. Samantha, thank you for your donation as well. So we are actually freaking out the entire program right now with all of this stuff. So, you know, we have to try to task manage or kill this thing as it goes. Anyway, it's one of those nights. It is just one of those nights. Let's quit the stream deck. There we go. We recovered. We recovered nicely. Anyway, Samantha, thank you for your other donation. See, I didn't press it. I just ran my finger close to it and it freaked out. It was like, we can't have any of this. None of this is going to happen tonight is what it said. And that's fine. Okay, so now that it's recovered and now we are back to normal, let's go back to the stream and go with Bartman to see why we are indeed happy. If I'm going to be happy 95% of the time, it's because I use this deck of cards right here, my friends. I use this deck of cards right here. The Happy Kitty or whatever it's called deck, the something, there we go, Kitten Shops deck. That is great. Off to the great start. I mean, you know, that's the way it is. I can't do much about it. I grazed it. I didn't press it. I just grazed it. I just grazed it on the way over to something else, but you know, it's the way it goes indeed. Why are we happy most of the time? All right, now Ten of Swords is kind of a weird one in here. Let's roll with it. Hey, you know, let's roll with it. We shuffled it. We did good. Tiger's Abyss, welcome, Zach. Good to see you. You do have the Ten of Swords as the first card, so let's sort of talk about that. I mean, KW, thank you very much for your donation as well. No, KW requested money. KW, I'm going to have to decline, KW. I think you pressed the wrong button there. All right. The Ten of Swords says you don't hang on to stuff, right? You're going to get some bad news. We're going to get some difficulty. Somebody is not going to enjoy us. Somebody's not going to like us. You don't hang on to that. A lot of people do. A lot of people worry about that crap for a year, right? They'll be like, oh man, so-and-so doesn't like me. Or, oh man, did you read the news? This terrible thing happened. I think you're just able to let that go. You're able to let it go, right? Ten of Swords. I'm not going to hold on to anything. I'm just going to let it just go on about its business. It's not going to drag me down. Temperance card says you know how to find the balance too. A lot of people are on the extreme. They're on this extreme. They're on that extreme. You know how to find that nice balance, because it is about the balance, getting that done. Temperance card says we need to sort of balance things out. We need to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Everybody gets angry and upset. It's the way it goes. Nobody's perfect. The Ten of Wands overall says that you have enough stuff to carry, that you're not just going to add more stuff to it, right? You have enough stuff to carry, enough stuff to be concerned about, what have you. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're able to get rid of whatever you need to. You're able to make everything comfortable for yourself. You're able just to be happy and content. You sort of look at the world with a different viewpoint, because I mean, everybody has problems. Everybody has problems. It's how you perceive it and what you do with it that makes you different. Anyway, YouTube users got the double shot, triple shot tonight. Well, we're gonna hop over Sarah and Erica. We'll do YouTube user triple shot, and we are gonna come back to you guys. I did not forget you. I promise. I did not forget about you. I promise. But we're going to do the YouTube user triple shot and come back Come back to that one there. All right, for this one, we got to use the Key Tarot. I would show you, Paige Green, it's been a minute. How you doing? It has been a minute, Paige Green. I see you. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, you know, this is the Key Tarot. It's called the Key Tarot because there's a key here. I would show you like a box. The box has a key on it. I would show you the book. The book has a key on it. I'm just going to show you the back of the damn cards. I mean, you get the idea. You get the idea immediately, you know? If you need to know what it is, now you do. Is the current job safe? Are they going to get rid of me? Are they going to throw me to a pack of wolves in the current job? We need to know this information because that is unstable income indeed if they're going to throw us to the wolves every time something bad happens over there. You need Bartman as your manager. Bartman's happy 95% of the time, would be the best manager ever. I'm just saying now, I'm declaring that if Bartman ever becomes a manager of a corporation, let's all move under Bartman, okay? Let's all work for Bartman. I think that'd be great. Michelle, welcome this stream. How you doing? All right, we got Paula. Welcome. I didn't say welcome already. We got the Five of Wands here, all right? You keep saying, in fact, you say it every night, your job is competitive. Five of Wands knows. It's fully aware of the competition, fully knows what is going on and making that, trying to compete, trying to get it in. I don't know which one you are. You may be the one in the back with the double fiery, like the double lightsaber. I don't know. I don't know which one you are, but you are in the mix with this competition indeed. Nine of Wands says, hey, I don't care how competitive it is. I've got the fiery aspect down. I got it mastered, right? I got it mastered. Fem, did I forget about you? Oh, I did forget about you. Okay, Fem, I did indeed forget about you. All right, Fem, you are next, actually. Okay, IL, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. No audio. YouTube user, I have no idea why you don't have audio. Sarah, thank you for your donation. I have lots and lots of audio. Anyway, Nine of Wands says you have the fiery aspect that you need to make that happen, to make this real. All right. And that's what you need. If you have that fiery action, competition gets destroyed. Competition gets demolished because you are there. The Four of Cups says the bottom line is you're really kind of bored of the job. You're ready for something else. That's what's really key here, right? Sarah, thank you for your other donation. But yeah, you're bored of the job. You're ready for something new. And I think that's the bottom line here. Is it safe? I think it's going to be okay. Is it safe for you? I don't know. I mean, you need something new, right? You've talked about this before. Power of the P. What's going on? Good to see you. Now, we do have another YouTube user. We got three YouTube. Okay, where and when, where will I meet the next romantic partner? Fam, thank you for your double donation. We got one earlier and we got one tonight. Fam is on the roll. Queen of Wands, good to see you. Happy Earth Day indeed. I am living on the planet Earth. Therefore, it is the best Earth Day ever because I'm here and I'm on the Earth. I was on Mars before. Now I'm here and I am celebrating Earth Day right now. It is an Earth Day throwdown, my friends. All right, okay, anyway, you got to calm down over here. YouTube user, where would I meet my next romantic partner? Page of Pentacles at work. I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. You meet the person of your dreams. You meet the person that you enjoy at work. Page of Pentacles. This is something where we just sort of interact. All of a sudden, we kind of have that little bit of the magic, right? You know, all of a sudden, we got the tingles down there. Page of Pentacles says we're all excited. We're ready to roll, ready to rock and roll with that. Three of Wands says you're not really looking for anybody, and then you just kind of wander right into them. Maybe you bump into them. Maybe you spill their coffee on them. Maybe you dump the water cooler onto their head. I don't know. I don't know, but I do know that we are scanning, we are looking, and you're just not looking at that particular moment. How do we know? Because the Nine of Cups. There's a lot of different love options. But you choose this one. You choose to be excited about it, and that is where you meet your next love of your life at work. Is it going to be magic? I don't know. I don't know at all. YouTube user is okay, we got the other one. YouTube user has a bunch more, but we're going to stop at this one and come back. A journey of transitioning from a current job to the new job. What kind of transitioning can we do? Let's see. What kind of transition is on the table for YouTube user? to transition up in that job, because we do need a good smooth transition. Six of Cups is a smooth transition. It's almost like, I mean, I didn't say this before, but we're going to throw it out there for you to memorize, because the Six of Cups, somebody is at the new job that you know. Now, I'm not saying the new job that you know, I'm not saying they quit your current job and they move in with you. I'm saying that you meet somebody that you know at the new job. You're sort of interacting with somebody. You either maybe even call them and say, look, this is a fantastic place. You got to come over here. Screw that place. They're like, yeah, screw that place. Six of Cups talks about the intimate connection, talks about the great connection that you have at the new job. I think the transition is super smooth because of that. The moon says there's a lot of good transition as well when you get to the moon, right? We're wandering out of the sea onto the land. We're going in the little circular or the sort of little, the sliding, the sort of a wild winding path into the distance, and that is important. Hello, Samantha, welcome. But yeah, the moon card said it's not really a harsh transition, but it's a long transition. It's like I got to learn a lot of stuff, got to memorize this, got to memorize that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Ace of Wands says you're perfectly capable of doing it. We're back to the fire, the fiery aspect, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. You have a fiery aspect in you. You have that fire in you in order to get a lot of stuff done, to make yourself a success. Nobody's really going to stop you. Nobody's going to say, halt. We can't make a success out of YouTube yet. That's not going to happen. Come on. That is not going to happen at all. Now, we did skip Fem from yesterday. Fem wants to know, how does Emma feel about me? Oh, well, let's go. Let's not do all caps. That looks really amateur. I am amateur, but it looks even more amateur when you spell their name wrong. Okay. How does Emma feel about me? Is M in love with me? Does M not like me? Does M want to kick me out of bed? I don't know. I don't know, but the Pixel Tarot understands these kind of questions. Your camera is not dirty. Your camera is not out of focus, but it will be pixelated when we put down the Pixel Tarot, because Fam wants to know how M feels, right? We put some dedication into this individual. Do they like us? The Sun says yes. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, look at these cards. Nice indeed. I like them. I think for warming up, this is the place I want to be. The Sun card, as the first card with any love reading. How do they feel? How does this person feel? How does whoever feel? You're just looking at a lot of good stuff here. The Sun card says they have a lot of warm feelings. They have sort of a warm embrace towards you. They sort of like what you do. They like where you are. They feel very comfortable in your presence. Wheel of Fortune says, I want to spend more time with you, right? What goes around comes around. I want to spend time with Fem. I want to hang out with Fem.
I love you.
And in order to do that, there's some work involved. I don't know why there needs to be work involved, Fem. Maybe you know. But there is some work involved to make this happen, to make this structured the way we need it to be structured. But overall, I think it's a fantastic. I think they like you. I think we have a lot of good things here. The 8 could indicate maybe it's an X, so you have to work on some issues. I don't know. The 8 may indicate that you tried before. I don't know what's going on with the 8, but there's just some work that needs to be done is what I'm saying. All right, now back to the read. Sarah. General for May, let's do a Tarot of Oppositions. I can do that indeed. If you haven't seen the Tarot of Oppositions, it's over in the tower, just like everything else is over in the tower. Oppositions is going to be up here. It is a fantastic deck of cards. If you don't have it, it's out of stock, so tough luck. But, that's the way it is. It's the way it goes. It's out of stock. And I have one. So you should have one too. Hopefully it becomes back in stock. It was remarkably popular. I got to say that. Boo Boo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right. The good thing about this is you can just flip cards on their side, flip cards reverse, flip cards right side up. It doesn't matter because every way that you put this down has good stuff waiting for you. Michael, welcome. Good to see you. All right. We're going to go with a little bit of a general for May. May's around the corner. May is around the corner, and I got to be honest, I'm pretty excited. By the way, I have now ordered 10 new magic tricks for the stream, like dedicated magic tricks for the stream. So I hope you're happy with it. I hope you are happy with it. Coco, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Welcome. Ace of Cups is flipped. Man, you're checked out in May. You really sort of checked out. Did I say this before? Like May is kind of like I'm just checked out. I'm not feeling it. I'm not getting into the adventure. I'm not getting into sort of a lot of the excitement that I really sort of need, right? Samantha, thank you for your donation over PayPal. And Jasmine, thank you for yours over Super Chat. You are looking at just checked out. I'm not ready to dedicate a lot of time. I'm not ready to sort of be a part of what's going on at the 1st of May. Why? Because the tower, right? The tower is reversed. We're rebuilding in May. It really feels like that, rebuilding. Maybe I'm starting something new. Maybe I'm just beginning this project. Maybe I'm getting this little bit of thing going. It just feels like a lot of rebuilding is happening in May. We're prepping up. We're getting stuff done. It feels like it's not a lot of stuff happening that I need to happen, but the rebuilding process is in progress. The world says it's going to go just fine, though. May is one of those where we're rebuilding from scratch. It feels like a lot of things just ain't working. A lot of things sort of recovered from April. We need some fresh ideas. We need some fresh incentives. We need some fresh things happening. And it feels like that is not happening in April. And May is really going to sort of bring that back, which is awesome. Judgment says, don't expect anything innovative or amazing for May. I would sort of lock down everything that you have for May. Judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation being flipped, said there's no second chances. So what you do in May, what you dedicate in May, you're going to be stuck with. So there's no second chances in May. June, it feels a little bit different, but May, it feels like you're kind of stuck in a pattern on that. That's going to be okay, though. It's going to be all right. So there's your May read. We use the Tarot of Oppositions Uno Mas one more time going with this, because we got Erica coming in here. Has the ex-wife, Jean, broken up with her new boyfriend? Okay. The ex-wife, have they broken up with the new boyfriend? Let's find out if they have terminated that relationship. Looking for, Ten of Swords would be pure magic right now, my friends. Ten of Swords, a little bit of a death card, a little bit of a maybe sneaking out on them, a little Seven of Swords. Ooh, I like any of those. Let's see what we got. Oh my, the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, things. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is flipped. That's no good. The Wheel. The wheel is there. We're back to normal. We have some patience. We're getting some stuff done. I'm going to go manual thumbs up on this. I like it, right? Moon and Darcy, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Can I send super chat and have an answer? Moon, you can. Moon, there are a couple of people in front of you, Moon. I mean, this is a place. It's always busy, Moon. Sometimes we got 65 donations. Right now, we got about 10 or so, but we're going to knock those out pretty quick. No, we actually got about 13. So it takes a minute, Moon, but you can donate and get an answer. But the Ten of Pentacles flipped. Erica, I'm going to say yes. Manual thumbs up. They did break. Why do I say that? This is a good one for the behind the readings. This is such a good one for behind the readings. Let's admit it now. This is so good. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles, right? You are looking at that possibility. You are looking at something happen here that is flipped. It is reversed. We're not happy at this point. The Wheel says we have a new normal. We had to break up. We got to go on and do something different right now because we got screwed in that interaction. The Wheel says it's time to recover. What goes around comes around. It's time to get back into the single mode. Strength says I need to embrace my strength. Embrace that part of me that has sort of the patience, that has the strength, that has the inner qualities that I need. Because the Page of Cups says I'm out there looking for somebody new. Manual thumbs up, Erica. They did indeed dump the old boyfriend. So, all right, let's see what else is going on up in the super chat land over here. We got YouTube user again. Okay, Journey of Trans. Okay, no, we didn't do it. We did that. Samantha is up. Samantha S. Not Samantha V. Samantha S. By the way, I do see Page, we got the double Samantha V in the queue. We're hopping over to PayPal here in a minute. Let's do the other YouTube user. Hop over to PayPal. Let's get everything done. All right. Samantha, 2 generous donations tonight. The Aries current feelings. I get the vibe she likes me, but I don't know. And that's the weird vibe too, right? Because you get that feeling. Let's use something rock solid. We're going to skip to the best deck of the night. We're going to go ahead. We need Samantha S to get the best deck of the night. This one right here is it. If you don't have it, it's the Little Wizard's Tarot. It is available. It is available. on Push Kitty's site right now. You can pre-order it, or you can go to the Kickstarter and get all the extra goodies. I got the extra goodies. I dumped about $300 on that site. I dumped about $300 on there, because that's what I do. I mean, if you can't tell already, I like tarot cards. I mean, I don't know why that you would get that idea, but if you can't tell already, I like me some tarot cards. So when somebody comes up with one that I like, I want a bunch of them. All right. Let's go here. Aries card feeling for me. I get some weird vibes here. Hierophant, kind of an odd start. Oh, Page of Pentacles, the Star, and the Eight of Cups. Aries got anxiety. Aries has anxiety. Let me tell you what the Aries does and why they have the anxiety, because I'm all about customer service. I want to dive deep here. I want to get into the nitty-gritty details, all right? Other tarot readers going to be like, oh, I feel this. No. Let me get the nitty-gritty right now. Aries has been hurt in the past. We see this immediately. You do. Eight of Cups, they have been dumped. They have been abandoned. One of the bigger problems with the Aries, though, is they have been doing quite the dumping lately. The Aries is just not that excited about relationships in general. They just have these relationships where they're just excited about it. They go through the honeymoon period and then they got to leave. They got to exit stage right. And that is the Eight of Cups. And they feel like that sort of makes them a bad person. They feel like that they're not getting some of the quality relationships, the quality things that they need to have in their life. Do they like you? The Star says, hell yeah. The Star is very clear. They see a pathway to you. They like where you're coming from. They like your stuff. They like all sort of things as far as you, right? But the Page of Pentacles says, I'm not willing to get serious right now. I'm just not. I've dumped people after the honeymoon period's over. They got to go. That's a problem. I mean, a lot of people don't like that. And a lot of people have feedback about that. You know what I mean? Sophia, you don't need to put anything in the PayPal. You can just type it in chat, Sophia. I have an app that keeps track of everything that you type. So when it's your turn, I'll look at my app, and there you are, Sophia. Not a problem at all. You do whatever you like, and I will get you set up. All right, the Page of Pentacles, though. I don't want to get serious with anybody. I got a problem. I do got an ADHD problem. I do got a honeymoon dump problem. Hierophant says, I've been in some serious things before. They just haven't worked out. I'm worried. I'm very worried. You know what I'm saying? Right? I'm very worried. And I think that's legit. By the way, this is the best reading deck probably that I have. I mean, this is approaching the Thoth in accuracy. I think Boo Boo eventually is going to say, give me the Wizard's Tarot, Because, I mean, she's going to be like, you're saying it's as good as a Thoth? Give me a good shot with it. Alyssa. All right. Alyssa's kind of finished to me. She apologized to me yesterday, acting weird. That's a start. It is a good start indeed. It is. I like that. IL wants this tarot deck. IL, it's a damn good tarot deck. I mean, you don't need to dump 300 like I did, but this is one. This is what, IL, I'm addicted to tarot cards. Y'all wonder, what does he do with that money that I give him? I buy more tarot cards. I mean, can you see? I mean, IL, back me up here. IL, back me up. I know IL it could be not obvious that I have a couple of tarot cards. You gotta kind of back me up here, right? IL, we got a couple over here, IL. We got a couple over here. IL, we got a couple over there. And IL, we got some more over here. And then we got some more over here. And then we got some more over there. So IL, I like tarot cards. That's a thing. That's a thing. I'm a big fan. So, this is me getting everybody camera sick. So if you didn't have motion sickness before, what is it, Dramamine? You may have to go to CVS and get some Dramamine after the stream. That's what I'm saying. Julie, thank you for your donation. All right, I'm not going to bump it anymore, I promise. Not going to do that. Oh my, Sophia going wild on the PayPal. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Let's turn that off. Okay. Anyway, Alyssa. Okay. She apologized to me yesterday, she apologized. That's the way it goes. That's a good thing though. King of Wands. Alyssa's trying to find her point of power again, right? Coley's Tarot, welcome to the stream. Alyssa's in that mode where they're trying to find their power. Are they just full of fire at this point? Not really. Not really. You got the King of Wands over here. They're trying to find their stability. They're trying to find what works, and what doesn't in a relationship. The Two of Wands, I mean, you're not the only one they've been looking at. Let's face it, right? You're not the only one. They have been scanning, they've been looking, they've been scanning the environment for people, and they just feel like they don't have a level of good control over relationships. In other words, they have a good relationship and then they tank the good relationship. That's what they do, right? We've seen that. You got YouTube users. Nelson does the same thing. Has a good relationship, just tanks it. Doesn't know why. They just what they do. The Emperor, right? It's trying to find that level of power, trying to find that level of control there. Four of Swords says, give them some time, let them approach, and they will be good for you. They will be good for you. Just let them do their own thing and let them sort of work out their own emotions. And yeah, I think we're making some progress over there. All right. We're going to look at the next reading, which is YouTube user. And I did say we're going to hop over to PayPal is next. PayPal, you guys on PayPal. We got Sophia's up there, got a double Samantha, we got Paige, we got everybody tonight. All right, well, YouTube, description of my next long-term job. I need some advice here, right? Because we're kind of hosed at this. We'll go back to the Key Tarot. Do one more reading with it. I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to just like flood the stream with the Key Tarot, but I mean, I like it. It's a deck that I enjoy. If I enjoy a deck, I don't mind throwing it down tonight. I just don't mind throwing it down tonight. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. The next long-term job is going to be your permanent job. Not going to lie. Permanent job. All right, permanent job. You got the 9 of Pentacles. We're excited. We're pretty solid with it, right? 9 of Pentacles says this is something that I'd like. It's making the money that I need. It's something that I can get home to. And the 10 of Pentacles says I feel home there. I have the support network. I have a good manager. It's going to be the next long-term job. It's going to be your permanent job. You're going to be happy. You're going to be content. Not going to be something where you're just all fiddling all day about that. Now, we got more fire in the motion here with the King of Wands. It says you have a lot of independence in your next job. You really do. You have a lot of independence there. So I think that's what's important, right? You don't want somebody hovering over you, micromanaging everything. You just kind of can't do that. You kind of can't do that at all. But there is a description of your next long-term job. Let's put the Key Tarot back up. I said we're going to PayPal. And off to PayPal we go, my friends. Off to PayPal we go. First on the PayPal list, Madison, thank you so much for your donation, is Paige. Paige says, hey, look, I got a question. Paige says, let's see. Luther being physically sneaky, he's being himself working on a relationship while we're apart. Oh my, are they a cheater? Paige, are they a cheater? Is that what you're asking? Is Luther being physically sneaky? Does that mean they're cheating, or does that mean you're screwing somebody else? Or what is physically sneaky? Does it mean like a ninja? Or like, I don't understand.
Are they cheating on me? Those panties ain't mine.
Okay, assuming they're not a ninja, are they being physically sneaky, or he's not? He's himself working on a relationship while we're apart. Okay, so there's a little bit of a distance here. We need to figure out if they're working on the relationship, or if they're working on the neighbor, is what I'm saying. I mean, if they're working on that neighbor, is what I'm saying. All right, Marla, welcome to stream. Good to see you. Crystals in Paint, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. Crystals in Paint bought the One Ring. Oh my, Crystal, you may have to throw that into the fire of the Mount Doom or whatever it is. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Well, the ring I bought, Crystal bought the One Ring. Hopefully Gollum doesn't want that damn thing back, is what Crystal, hopefully Gollum doesn't want that thing back. Okay, now, are they being a cheater? Is there some panties in that drawer that you haven't seen before? Queen of Wands, the 4 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. I'm gonna say no. I'm going to say no. Manual thumbs down. I don't think they're cheating, okay? The reason is because the 8 of Cups with the 4 of Cups. I think if they were going to ditch you, they would do it pretty much straight up. I don't think they're fearful of ditching you if that's what it takes, right? You got the 8 of Cups. I'm not afraid to walk off if this is something that I need to walk off of. 4 of Cups says another relationship is not something that I want. I ain't gonna get, I'm telling you, as you get older, ain't nobody got time for an extra relationship, all right? Ain't nobody got time for an extra relationship. Queen of Wands says they're busy multitasking. They're busy being the CEO. Queen of Wands is a work card. It's a CEO card. They're making it happen. They're making the grade over there. I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. Samantha is there. By the way, like I said, we're doing the PayPal shuffle right now, my friends. Off to PayPal, getting the reads on. Samantha's got a couple of them tonight. Samantha's going ham with the reads. All right. Will the ex George and I become friends again? We can still use this. I'm going with some of my faves, the Kawaii Tarot. No, I'm done with the Kawaii Tarot. We need to move on. We need to get the better tarot decks. We need to get the good one. Now, you know the Curious Travels is like the reader of the year. I mean, literally like the reading deck of the year. Something about this one makes it so accurate, it's nuts. Let me tell you what I'm going to do this weekend, my friends. I'm going to get all the super accurate decks, and I'm going to generate some lottery numbers for myself, okay? If I win the lottery, I'm going to come back and give all of y'all a bunch of tarot decks, is what I'm saying now. If I win like $100 million or something like that, every night there's going to be no readings. It's just going to be giveaways. I'll be honest with you. It's just going to be giveaways. It'll be like, what am I giving away tonight? Let me give away 50 different tarot decks, and all you regulars get all the free decks, is what I'm saying. Now, hopefully that works. So we're going to see if that actually functions. If I win like $2 or something, I'm probably just going to keep the $2. All right, let's see. Will George and I become friends again? The Tower. But do you want to become friends again, right? I think we're asking the obvious question here, Samantha. What happened at the end of that thing? How bad was that one? Did that one go downhill quick? Because the Tower says, oh my, do you want to be friends again? The King of Pentacles says, sure. We can be comfortable with where we're at. We can be comfortable with the people that we are at, understanding that we just don't belong together. We just don't belong together. This is there, right? This is there. Where's the best tarot deck? Where's the Mary L? You know, I sold the Mary L. Screw the Mary L. The King of Pentacles just says, this is something that I can be comfortable with myself without needing this person in my life. Ace of Cups says, hey, I'll give it a shot, right? Love is love. Everybody loves a good love. You know what I'm saying? Get some love balloons out there. So that is a manual thumbs up. I like it. I think that you and George can become the best of buddies. Now, will I move into my new place, though, by fall? Okay. That, you know, moving's kind of a pain in the butt right now. Apartment rent has gone up way, way, way higher than I thought it was going to go. And we have real estate at a high, way higher as well. So, you know, away it goes. Hyuna, welcome. Good to see you. All right. Now, I did predict a little real estate dip. A little entertainment purposes only, but I did predict a real estate dip coming before the end of the year. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see if that happens, all right? We'll see if that happens. Bagoy, or am I live for real? Bagoy, this is a previously recorded program. But since it is a psychic program, Bagoy, since it is a psychic program, I knew you were going to ask that. And so I put in a reminder in the, in there. Okay, anyway, we're moving to the new place. Okay, 6, the world, and the 9. I'm going to say, why wouldn't you new place? Give me one more. What the hell's going on here? No, we're kind of on the verge here. I'm just going to say manual thumbs down for moving into the new place. The reason is the 6 feels like I have a lot of roots where I'm at. It's hard to get out of where I'm at, right? It's hard to get out of where I am at. The world says I have an infinite amount of possibilities. Sure, let's do that. But I'm just not able to get any of them done. I'm not able to find what I want as far as getting a new place. But that is it. That is it indeed. All right. What we left out, whose reading is he doing? Bagoy, it's right there. I'm doing Samantha Vanderman. Samantha Vanderman wants to know, will I move into a new place by fall? There you go. Up top. Okay, so let's do a tour of the stream really quick. This is how many people are watching. This is the current reading that I'm doing. These are tarot cards. They are the current read that I'm doing. Over here, we have all of my social media. If you're dangerous enough to go into the social media, then hey, that's you. Over here, we have the highest donations that we have for the week. All right. Right now, we have the highest donation is Master of the Obvious here, YouTube user, and then really Chris. Now, that is Tarot Oracle. That's me. Every night at 6:30, we're doing the stream, and we got the subscribe button here. You can actually click this, but you can click the subscribe button if you're so inclined. Over here is my Patreon. If you're interested in that, then that is what is happening with the Patreon. All right. And that is it. There is a tour of the stream for anybody that is new. Okay. Let's see what else is going on tonight. We're still on PayPal. We are headed over. We got Samantha double shot. Now we're going to do Sophia has a question. Sophia wanted to know something. Let's see what they wanted to know. Put the question in the PayPal notes. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. You did type it all out. And I did say it was going to be in my application, and I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it happen. Look, I'm just being fun with you, man. I'm just being fun with you, buddy. You gotta relax with that. All right. My question is, okay, there we go. All right. Sophia wants to know, 2 years post-COVID, energies for us in the near future. Let's see about that. Is that going to be something that we can do? All right. Next question is, we got Sophia wants to know, John's energies. All right. What are the energies that are happening over here? I mean, you got John's energies towards me in the near future, especially after us meeting in person after 2 years post-COVID. All right. So it seems like this is an X. I'm assuming this is kind of an X, maybe. Kind of feels like an X or something. So you ran into them. It's 2 years post-COVID. Apparently, COVID has some impact or something like that to separate this out or whatever like that. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to find out if they like it indeed. Don't forget the veiny hands indeed. There you go. There are a lot of veins in these hands. A lot of veins in these hands. So, you gotta kind of be aware of that. Just in case you didn't know. Anyway, again, we are on PayPal. This is the last PayPal read, and then we're going to hop back over to your super chats because we got a lot. Effie, what's going on? Yeah, that's the way I roll, Effie. That's the way I roll. By the way, in case you don't have this deck, it's a Waterfall Tarot. You can get it. Link in the description. Okay, John's energies towards me in the near future, especially after meeting in person after 2 years post-COVID. Let's get that done. Let's find out what is going to happen with John and their energy. See if that's going to be all right. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb. I know nothing about the situation, but I'm a tarot reader, so we're going to go out based upon what I see on the cards. Okay, first thing I see, which is interesting, right, is an 8 of Swords. What happened in these 2 years? Did you just not want to contact them? Did they not want to contact you? Like, what happened? What happened? There was some serious distance in these 2 years. You got this right here. It feels like I can't contact John. Can I? Can I contact John? Can I just pick up the phone and just call John? Is this something I can't do? I mean, is this something that was an X? They've been gone a while. Now that we have post-COVID, now that we can have some interaction, is that what's kind of going on here? It feels like that we couldn't get a lot of stuff done in the past 2 years indeed. It feels like we're really pulled back from that. It feels like there was some level of disappointment about that too. So that is going to be very important here. There's a level of disappointment about not having contact with this person. I want contact with this person. Why didn't they contact me? Journey to nowhere. Welcome. Good to see you. That is interesting indeed, ain't it? I can't contact them. A level of disappointment here. So I got to ask, why can't you just call them? Why can't you just text them? Why can't you ping them on social media? Is this something where we could ping each other, where we can't meet in person? I mean, I asked that. All right, you're looking at what's next. Now that we're coming out of the post-COVID thing, right? Now that everything is a little bit better, a little bit sunny, a little bit sunshinier. I guess, is that a word? It is now. MS, thank you for your donation as well over PayPal. 9 of Cups, Sun, 10 of Cups. You see this, even if you're not a tarot reader, you know this is a pretty positive thing here. You're looking for energies, bad energies before. Don't know why, but it wasn't positive energies. It wasn't something we were pretty solid, pretty solidified with everything that was going on. Now it's much better. I don't mean a little better. I mean John's energy are much better than they were. You got the 9 of Cups, which is literally talking about one of the best cards in the deck. It is the pinnacle of the mountain here when you look at Cups. It is the best cup card you have. 10 of Cups says, let's maybe start over. And that's why I ask, is it an X? Because why would we have us starting over, right? 10, it goes down to a 1, numerology 101. Let's do it. Let's party. 10, hey, happy home, happy family. We got some stuff happening. Let's do it. Let's have some fun here. And the sun. Now, I talk about this in my book. By the way, if you don't have my book, Tarot Guidance. I only got 7 of these left. Link in the description. It covers all the cards, all the readings. I've done 40,000 readings. That's a lot. And this covers everything that I know about tarot, basically. So you want that. It's a big old, massive book. It weighs 117 pounds. Okay. The sun, as I talk about in my book, the sun illuminates things. Not only that, but it also warms up environments with greenery, like the 10 of Cups. So it makes the happy home, happy family even better than it should be. It's illuminating that. It's illuminating here. It is bringing everything into light, bringing all the action that you need into light. I think that is very powerful indeed. In other words, the energy starts off good, but it gets fantastic over time. So if you give this an opportunity, if you want to give this a manual jump start, no pun intended, then I think you're really going to be hopping with that. All right, we're done with the PayPals. MS, I'm coming back to you. I did not forget about you. I promise. I did not forget about you. We are coming back to you, though. But in the meantime, we're going to go with IL wants to know, will I pass the exam on May 1st? That's around the corner, ain't it? That is literally just around the corner. Let's see how that's going to go. Let's see if we're going to be able to get that. Oh my, hope you've been studying with that. You need that book. Hey, it's on sale for $9 for the digital version if you want it. I mean, $9 for the digital version. I got 7 physical versions, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to reprint it or not. I don't know. If I do reprint it, the price is going to go up. I can promise you that, because the price of everything has gone up. The price of this ain't going up, though. This is my deck if you want this. I don't care if we have hyperinflation and the dollar's worth 1 cent. This is still going to be $19, all right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying, ain't nobody gonna let me reduce that or raise the price on my deck. Okay, it is $19 right now. Anyway, will I pass the exam on May 1st? I think so. I think you have a lot of good things here. You have you taking the knowledge that you need, you're bringing it into the rapid movement, the success, winging it, making it happen. I think that you have this sort of stuff really learned, really memorized, ready to go. Queen of Pentacles, as always, is going to be a rock solid, sturdy card. Love it. Queen of Pentacles is nice and sturdy. I like it, especially for an exam. Would I have loved to see the Magician? Yeah. Would I have loved to see the High Priestess up in here? Yeah. I don't see any of those. You didn't ask if you would ace it. If you had a Magician with a High Priestess, I'd be like, you're done. You're done. This is going to be the easiest thing in the world. But it's not. Realistically, it's not. So, yeah, can you pass it? Yes. And that was your question. And I am doing a manual thumbs up for that reading indeed. IL, thank you so much. I appreciate your donation. I appreciate you so much. If you're new here, or if you've been here for 1,000 years, if you've done all 40,000 readings of mine with me, and I think that either Andrew or Boo Boo combined probably have seen all 40,000 readings. But anyway, hit that like and the sub button. It lets YouTube know that I don't suck. And that's all I ask. Chin May, welcome. Good to see you. All right, Sarah is coming in with the $3 reading. Sarah wants to know something, but I don't know what it is. Someone has approached me on LinkedIn with a job offer. Ooh, Sarah. You are getting LinkedIn action over here. I like it. I like it. People are approaching you. Maybe they thought you were cute. I mean, I'm just saying. Maybe they're like, they're cute. Maybe give them a job. I mean, they're cute. I like them. Maybe I'm going to flirt with them or so. I don't know. But if they're legitimately offering you a job, that is cool indeed. I would use the Ocean Tarot too. I would use the Ocean Tarot for this because we don't know where we're going to have to swim on this to get a career with an unknown individual of LinkedIn. Shall I send them? Shall I send them all the good stuff? Let's find out if that's going to be a thing. All right. I'm going to kind of say here, as far as this goes, I'm going to say that the 6 is the Lord of Victory. I like that there. The 2, it says there's something interesting in here. I think it's fake. I'm sorry. I think something's weird's going on here. I think you already knew this. That's why you're asking, right? If you thought it was legitimate, if they had like Microsoft or something in the tagline, you'd be like, oh, cool. but something weird's going on. You knew this before you came to the stream. The five, the Lord of Defeat says, yeah, I think it's kind of a little iffy. It really is, right? There's something else going on in the background you don't know about. It seems like you're not the only one they contacted. It's like a form letter or something like that. I don't know. Sonny, welcome. Good to see you. Ooh, I like your name. Lord of Victory. Something fishy. So, no pun intended. Something's fishy about this. I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Anyway, something's up with it. I mean, you already knew that. Okay, let's go with the power of the P's up next. How will my court case go? Nothing major? Nothing major. It's a court case with no majors. Okay, I mean, we can do that. We can find out about that. We're going to go. You know, KD has been waiting. KD has been like, hey, that fat man has not used the Cosmo Beings Tarot in a long time. I waited for the unboxing. I waited for the 4K flip through for this. And I haven't seen it hardly at all. And that's what KD has been saying every stream, right? Every stream. Sunny at 98. I will get your question indeed. If you send a super chat, I will get your question. Thank you so much for joining us, Sunny. It is good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. All right. Court case. Nothing major. I mean, if we're going to go to court, are we going to win? Or if we're going to go to court, are we going to be at least successful on here? I don't know, win or they win or you win or somebody wins. I don't know. Let's see. You got a little bit of a 10 of swords, 7 of swords, and the tower. Jesus, you're not going to win. I don't think it's going to go well. This looks really challenging for this. Power of the P. The 10 of swords. This is a bunch of crap cards you got. Power of the P. You got a lot of crap cards. I don't think it's going to go that well. I mean, you got the tower. Obviously, ain't nobody want a tower card in a court case. You know who wants a tower card in a court case? Nobody. Literally. But we got the tower anyway. We got a 7 of swords for carrying out what you can, being injured almost with this. The 10 of swords, a rough ending to the court case indeed. I don't think it's going to go your direction. I don't think the winds are in your favor. You know, I don't. What's the Hunger Games? Maybe the odds be in your favor. I don't think so. Sums up with this. Be careful with that court case. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Moon, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. General career, we can do that. We're gonna see what kind of career things are going. I mean, I got KD all hyped up for this deck, so we're gonna use it again because we got to at this point. KD's like, oh my god. I haven't seen that deck in like 7 years. I know he's got a gazillion tarot decks, but I mean, my God, I've been waiting. KD has been saying that the whole stream in the background. You haven't heard her, but I can hear from here. KD is coming in. There we go. Is the ruby ring guy scamming? What's going on with the rings? What's up with the rings? Can somebody? Okay, we got Crystal's got a ring, and now KD's got a ring. I don't know. I feel like going to get the Green Lantern books at this point. We got to get some Green Lantern books up in here. Okay. I don't own any rings. I don't have any jewelry. I got an Apple Watch, and that's about it. I don't know. I'm not a big jewelry fan. Okay. General career reading, 3 of Wands. You need something better than what you got. All right. We got somebody just donated on PayPal. Andy. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate your donation on PayPal. 3 of Wands, you need something better. Fam, you're backed up in a wall here. I don't think you're getting where you need to be. You're not getting the management you need. You're not getting the support that you need. Temperance says you need something that's a little more balanced. Either you're too extreme or you're too bored, one of the two. Wheel of Fortune said the inconsistency in the career is killing you too. You need something that's consistent. You need a job that people are going to be there. You're going to have the support that you need. You're going to be able to rock it and roll it. Wheel of Fortune said the consistency ain't there right now. You need more of it. 3 of Wands says you need a new opportunity. I think that's your general career. We need something that's going to be a little bit better. Can we get it? Apparently we can. Everybody seems to be hiring. I mean, I don't know. Entertainment purposes only. You may be in a dead-end job, or I don't know what's going on there, but general career says, I mean, entertainment purposes only. It seems you need something a little bit better. Anyway, Michael Robinson has a question below. Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What kind of changes can I expect in the near future? Hopefully some good changes. That's what I want. That's what I want is, okay, let's look. Let's see. What's a good Michael deck? I think we need something solid for Michael. We need something rock solid from here that we haven't touched in a while. Heaven and Earth Tarot, I'm really leaning on it. White Fly we used the other day. Oh, man, we've beaten this one to death. A Thoth derivative? Is Michael, you ready to roll the lottery for this? What have we used in a while? Heaven and Earth, I'm leaning on the Heaven and Earth right now. I think that's going to be there. Heaven and Earth is going to be all right. This is a great deck. Everybody loved it. I just don't use it enough. Too many decks, not enough time. You know, that's how it goes, though. Let's see what's happening here. What type of changes can I expect in the near future? First thing, intuitively, you're change averse. You're not change averse. You're kind of really hesitant to change. This is the first thing intuitively that I got. You're really hesitant to change. You're really hesitant to just leap off somewhere, take something big risk, just sort of, hope for the best. I'm just going to lean towards that direction. I don't know. I just don't see that you're really change effective as far as that goes. Linda, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. But it just feels like that you like stability. You like things not changing a whole lot. Earned success and movement. You're definitely moving towards something different, right? You're definitely you're definitely moving towards something different. This is a like it or not feel, though, ain't it? Like it or not, you're moving towards something in a general direction that's going to be a little bit different as far maybe as career, as far as maybe as love, as far as maybe something in life, right? We have lots and lots of wants. So you are looking right now at a lot of fiery action here. You are looking at sort of things that need to be done, things that need to be addressed, things that need to be embraced are coming. And you are about to move in that direction. You got the earned success. That's a good movement card. You're looking at going from a place of bad or kind of challenging to a place that's going to be better, a little more sunshiny, even though you don't see it on here. The earned success also says I'm getting rewards for a lot of things that I've done in the past. I like that. As far as changes, I'm getting rewarded for things I've done in the past. Now, you are looking at a very rapid movement card here. You're looking at swiftness. Swiftness is sort of throwing rods from here to there, right? You throw something, it doesn't stay in the air forever. It eventually lands. I think it's going to be a very short transition opportunity for that. Now, strength over here, kind of sustained, kind of being injured, but I'm still ready to go. I don't think you're quite prepared for the changes that are coming, but strife says you have to be, because there is some competition. There are some things that need to be competed for or thrown out there, or definitely at least addressed or handled or something like that. So just be prepared for that to happen. So there is sort of a little bit of what changes are coming. We can use the Heaven and Earth for another one. One more. See if we can get that done. Jasmine wants to know, future for me and Jay. MS, Andy, I have not forgot about you. You are coming up after Madison. So we're going to do Madison, hopping over to PayPal, doing a couple of those, coming back. Right now, Jasmine is up next. Future for me and Jay. We got some opportunities for me and Jay. Jay is out there. Might as well have a future maybe for Jay, I would say. If Jay doesn't work out, there's always K and L. But yeah, we do have a Dominion. Ooh, interesting indeed. Okay, Jasmine, I'm telling you now, you have some good possibilities here. You got a good celebration card, talked about with a defeat card as well. Two ways to read this. First one, I'm kind of leaning on Jay's cheats. I mean, I don't like to lean that direction, but we got a lot of these, right? We got Dominions, scanning our environment, seeing what is next on the opportunities, followed by, cheating card, followed by the Lord of Defeat. I think there could be some cheating action in the future. I'm not ruling it out, but I am telling you that's one of the other options. The other option I'm sort of leaning a little more towards is the sort of the atonement, the enjoyment, the celebration card. At its root, the 3 is a celebration card. Having a good time, riding out the honeymoon period, writing out things that are great, writing out things that are awesome with this, and then hitting some pretty substantial challenges. I'm not saying we can't make it through the challenges, but it is a challenge indeed. The Lord of Defeat says the challenge is there. We're going to have to face it head on. I think that's going to be the biggest problem for you, is facing things head on, because sometimes it is difficult to talk about challenges. It is difficult to talk about that because now we're embroiled emotionally, right? If it was our buddy or something, we'd be, hey, this ain't working. Here's why. But when you're emotional about it because it's in your face, that's a little bit different, right? Sonny, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, Michael, we got Julie, we got all sorts of interesting stuff. We got Julie and Madison hopping over to PayPal for a couple. Coming back, though, coming back. Julie, does my interview go well enough next Friday to get me that job? Because I am waiting for that job. And that is going to be important indeed. I'm looking for a good job, looking for an opportunity with the job. Let's roll with this deck here, because I think everybody knows what it is, Now that ain't going to last. You know, KD, I don't just like to, KD, I don't just like to poop all over the people that are asking the readings, KD, you got to approach it gently, KD. Lester, thank you so much for your donation. KD, you got to approach it gently, right? You can't just poop all over the read. You got to approach it gently, okay? You can't just throw the poop down and just start smearing it around, all right? I'm just going to smear this poop all over the reading. KD, you got to go gentle. You got to be gentle, my friend. You just got to be gentle some days. Anyway, Wonder World Tarot for Julie. Let's make it happen. Does my interview go well enough for Friday to get me the job? Because at this point, you need some fat cash. At this point, you're ready for said fat cash. And that is going to be important indeed. 6 of Coins. Oh my, that's a beautiful card. That is a beautiful card. That's nice. That's real nice. I'm whispering like Biden for some reason. That's real nice. 6 of Coins is such a powerful card. It is very powerful indeed. You are looking for the opportunity. You are looking for the offer. You are looking to get it done. That is a manual thumbs up just based upon the one card. Based upon the one card, the moon says you're ready for this transition. You're ready to get into the job. You're definitely there, right? 5 of Wands, a little bit of a competition. A Queen of Swords, you got to stand up for yourself when it comes to this job. I think you're going to get some challenges where you definitely say, whoa, I needed to stand up for myself. I can't just sort of say, oh, okay. No. You need to stand up for yourself. Queen of Swords is very powerful, but it does stand up for herself. And 5 of Wands, even after strife, even with the competition, we are able to compete. We are able to succeed. We are able to stand up for ourselves in this. So that's a manual thumbs up. I like it. We got a good interview. We got the offer for the job with the 6 of Pentacles, the moon, the transition into the job. A lot of good stuff here indeed. Let's use the Wonder World Tarot for the other reading we got. Again, we got Madison, couple of PayPals. We got, okay, let's go to the queue right now. I got a queue. I don't know why I'm like reading this stuff off like I'm an idiot. Okay. So we got Madison. We're going to go off to PayPal for a minute. Come back with Crystal and the One Ring. YouTube user, we got Moon, KD, Sunny, and Lester. A lot of new names tonight. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. By the way, I'm Tarot Oracle, all right? Anybody that's new, let me introduce myself. I'm Tarot Oracle. Hit that like and that sub. Why are you going to do that, you're asking? I've been on this channel for 12 years. I have done 40,000 readings live on this channel. I've written 3 different books. I've made 3 different decks of tarot cards, or one's oracle. And I made a Lenormand as well. I'm going to make another Lenormand as well. I got the only tarot news in existence. I have lessons out the wazoo. I have lessons on making your own spread. I have 101 spreads coming up. I got daily unboxings. I have ordered 68 tarot cards for this year alone. Just this year. I'm not even warmed up yet. I mean, that's like through like September. I mean, I haven't even touched the end of the year. This is the place to be if you like tarot. If you don't like tarot, probably not the best channel for you. All right. Okay, Madison wants to know, what are Jay's feelings for me? Let's find out if that's going to be serious, if that's going to be it. That is not going to be it. Is it better donating for PayPal for you? YLK. Actually, it is. YLK. Thank you so much for asking. All right. Jay's feelings are pretty damn good. Jay's feelings are really, really good. Okay. I don't think you should be concerned about this. IT guy, what's going on? You shouldn't be concerned about this at all. Like even 10%. I wouldn't even let it enter your mind anymore. All right. The feelings are hot. You got the Empress over here with a 10 of cups. That's bananas. That is a very comfortable, very beautiful combo here with a 10 of cups. Happy home, happy family with an Empress. Just how much dedication, just how much love I have with this. 3 of wands. Do they have wandering eyes? Do you have wandering eyes? Maybe. Maybe. But this is a solid 10 out of 10. Madison, I wouldn't be concerned about it at all. Those are some powerful cards right there. You just need like the Lovers as the final card, 2 of cups. That's nuts. That is bananas. All right, I told y'all that I made a sale on Etsy. I will be shipping this immediately. Thank you so much for the sale. I appreciate that. We now have 6 books left, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I said off to PayPal we go, and off to PayPal we go. Because it is time, my friend, for MS's read. MS wants to know, am I destined to be alone, or would I find a forever love? MS, oh my, there's a lot of people on the channel that are like, am I destined to be alone? Maybe? I don't know. I need to write something. I need to write a piece of software that handles these readings on the PayPal a little better. Oh, man. I need to do that. All right. If you're going to be destined to be alone, at least get us a beautiful deck of cards for that. And that is going to be, by the way, the Modern Love Tarot. It makes it happen. It makes it happen. IT guy, you've probably done more readings than anyone anywhere. Probably, actually. Maybe? I don't know. Who do you know? By the end of the year, I will have done almost 50,000 readings by the end of the year. Almost 50,000 readings. Who do you know that's done 50,000 readings? Let me know. If you know anybody that's done 50,000 readings, I'd be kind of curious. Maybe everybody does 50,000 readings. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. MS wants to know, am I destined to be alone? I just got to say no. The 2 of cups, if it wasn't here, that'd be a different read, right? You got an 8 of cups. You got a death. You got a 6 of cups, right? Paige, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. But this changes the game. It does. Are you going to be alone for a while? Yeah, that's pretty clear here, right? You got a 6 of cups. It's about getting your social connect from friends. It's about getting your happiness, getting your social construct from a bunch of good friends. Paige, I got your donation. Thank you so much. But the 6 of cups says that's where it's going to come from a little bit. And I think that's kind of where you're at, right? Thus your question. You feel like you're frustrated. Death says there's a change coming. I'm not going to lie. Death said there's a change coming. So if you're looking for the change, you got the change. It's coming. 8 of Cups says don't abandon kind of where we're going, what we're doing. And the final card is the 2 of Cups, meeting someone special, meeting someone that is great, meeting someone that you really enjoy their company. So no, I think it's a manual thumbs down. You're not meant to be alone. You're not destined to be alone. I think there's somebody coming, but you have had kind of a rough go at it. But if you're patient enough, I think we have at least a nice introduction to someone else. Crystals and Pain is, did we do that? Oh, no. We got Andy. Andy coming in with the reading. A reading for Andy is Jay gone for good. Oh, my. Well, a lot of Jays. If your name is Jay, you are popular tonight. Is Jay gone for good? Are they permanently out of here? We'll go ahead and use this one more time. Give it a little mix because that's what we do. By the way, I have ordered 11 new magic tricks for the stream. The magic tricks are so good that when I showed them to Christina was like, wait, what the hell? She goes, can you rewind that? Like the magic tricks were that good. They were literally that good. One of the magic tricks is basically I have a phone and the phone just vanishes instantly. So the phone just immediately vanishes and is gone. All right, which is kind of weird. It's kind of fun. Another trick I have is a prediction watch where I can predict a time that somebody chooses. Another trick is some notepads that turn into money. Another trick is some cards that turn into money. And then, of course, I have the money trick. Then I have the Rubik's Cube trick. I am ordering another Rubik's Cube trick. Anyway, there's like a gazillion new magic tricks. We're going to have a lot of fun times. We may have like a stream with a tarot magician or something. Just have magic tricks and reads and just have some fun, you know? Anyways, Jay gone for good. Let's get legitimate here about it. 7 of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. They're gone for a long time, but not for good. I mean, you could be looking at like a year. You could be looking at like maybe 6-7 months. 7 of Cups says that Jay is looking at other things right now. I'm not saying that they are never coming back, though, right? The Knight of Wands, they're sort of pursuing other things, or they're sort of getting in the other things, getting into other details with this, but they are moving across, right? Karma, thank you so much for your donation. King of Cups says they're not exactly interested in what you have to offer right now, okay? It's not there. And I think you understand that. 2 of Swords says we're going to end up communicating. They're ending up communicating with either social media, they're going to ping you directly, text you. Something's going to happen where you're communicating over the phone. And I think it's going to be a long period of time before you do that. So should you hold your breath? Absolutely not. But should you give up entirely? Absolutely not as well. I think you have a very good chance of this happening, of this making it in here. So I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, and that is the end of the PayPal. Now, Paige did a PayPal. Paige, we're going to come back to you in a minute. Let's hop over to Super Chats. Crystals and Paint has the One Ring. The One Ring. It has not been thrown in a Mount Doom. Gollum has not stole it. But she is on a quest to remain a single forever. Will the One Ring help her make this happen? Help her make this happen. YouTube user, I did not forget about you. Here is the cue, my friend. We're on Crystal. We got YouTube user. We got Moon, KD, Sunny Lester, and Karma. All these new names. I appreciate all of y'all being here. I do. Is it time for a magic trick? Is it time for it? Crystal's been waiting like a year. Crystal's been waiting like a year for this. All right. Okay, here's what happened. I don't have much money, guys. I went to Kickstarter. I didn't know that everybody on Kickstarter is charging $50 a deck. I didn't know this. All right. So I brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I had was $5. This is all I got for a Kickstarter deck. Now, clearly, if y'all have been on Kickstarter, you know that that is not going to be sufficient. But if you do like that, it will be sufficient. It will be sufficient indeed, because now I can buy 2 decks. I can buy 20, 40, 60, 80. I can buy 2 decks now. That's all I really need, right? I have enough money to buy 2 decks of cards off of Kickstarter. And that's really all I kind of wanted now. That is it. That's all I wanted, was enough money to buy 2 decks on Kickstarter. I messed that up a little bit. Overall, it was pretty solid. Overall, it wasn't too bad. Overall, I bumped the camera, and I kind of didn't make that exactly the way it should have been. But, you know, that's the way it goes. Anyway, Crystals and Paint, the One Ring. We have a Lord of the Rings tarot deck. Let me get it. We have a Lord of the Rings tarot deck. We do. Lord of the Rings. I don't know if this is the one that I bought from Zach. I don't know. If Zach is in chat, I bought like 5 decks from Zach. Could be the one. I don't know. But, you know, the Lord of the Rings, I don't think we've used it on stream for at least a year. But we have the One Ring. We have the one opportunity to make this happen right now. We're going to see if the One Ring is going to help Crystal. 7 of Cups. You are going to have somebody that you're very enthralled with that you do meet when you're out and about. All right? You're going to have somebody you're very enthralled with this. But I think it is, manual thumbs up, it is going to help you avoid the love balloons. Because I think at the end of the day, that's what you want to do. 7 of Cups says, I got other stuff to do. You know? I got painting. I got all sorts of fun hobbies that I got I ain't got time. Ain't nobody need a man. Ain't nobody need no man. And the Seven of Cups is going to help you avoid it. Now, the Nine of Swords. Here is your potential love right there. They have been thrown onto the ground, and they're about to get stabbed by somebody. They have been thrown onto the ground. That is your creeper, and you helped avoid that creeper. Five of Cups says you're going to be a little bit disappointed, though, because you're going to meet somebody you like. But that one ring is going to, well, okay, like any man bothers looking at a ring, but okay. But the Five of Cups says you're going to be a little bit disappointed indeed. The world says that as you move around, as you're sort of out there, you're going to see some opportunities, but you can take the ring off just like Frodo did. And when you do that, you are going to have the power once again to be not single. The world says the world is at your command. And there are your stalkers and creepers. They have been thrown on the ground by the white knights around you. I think it's going to be successful. It's going to be good indeed. Now this is the first time we've used this deck in a year. Should we use it again? What do you know? I think so. I'm going to use it again. I don't care. YouTube user has a career question below. That's fine. YouTube user is going to get this one, because that's what I got, the Lord of the Rings deck. I haven't touched it in so long. I'm feeling the power of Tolkien. I'm really feeling the power of Tolkien energizing me through this deck. Okay, not really. YouTube user, I'm having a hard time finding this damn job. I need some assistance where I might come across the job application. Let's see. Oh, let's see if it's going to be a thing. Let's see if that is going to be a possibility indeed. Where are we going to get it? Let us find the Lord of the Ring is going to help us find it. It is going to give us the pathway, the map at the beginning of all the books. We're going to have to use it, okay? We're out of the Shire now. We're not playing around. We don't know how to get back to the Shire, but we need to understand where the Mount Doom could be. Ten of Swords says the opportunity becomes available after you're out and about and free as a bird, you know? Because the Fool says you're just going to get that opportunity once you are out of your current job. I think this is something that once you leave, once you dedicate yourself, once you open yourself up to the world and say, I'm ready, then it happens. It just happens indeed. Ten of Swords is very powerful right here. You have to get rid of the old before we have the new. You're going to be going basically west. You're going to be going west to find this particular job. And the Queen of Wands says that you are going to be in a position to where you move up, you escalate up the corporate ladder very quickly. I think it's going to be a smaller job. And I think it's going to be a job that is just rocking it. That is just rocking it indeed. Queen of Wands is the CEO, and it means you're going to be going. Now, you want to know where to go? Go west. Go west. There's two sites that you're not using that you need to use. Those are the two sites that you haven't used. I think those are going to help you out as well. All right, let's go to the next rating. What can we do over here with Moon is coming up next. Moon, are you new? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Muhammad, welcome, Muhammad. Good to see you. You are a Scorpio. We are a fan of Scorpios in the stream, all right? If you don't know, we are a big fan of the Scorpions in the stream. It is a Scorpion positive stream, all right? Okay, Muhammad and Scorpio and Hema Aries. Does he love me and will be back? All right, we had to give it up. We had to cut ties. We had the Ten of Swords, that crap. But can we make it happen? Now, Moon. We are going to get the only tarot deck that I have in a bag, Moon. This is the Victorian Romantic Tarot, and it is the place to be. It's the one that everybody loves and everybody enjoys with this. Everybody loves this deck, and this is one of people's favorites. You can tell already from the back how shiny and beautiful it is. We love it. We love it as well. All right, let's see what's happening here. Will we be in love again? Does he love me? I think that's the bottom line. Does he love me and will we be back? All right, let's see. They are a Scorpio. Nine of Swords says, like some Scorpio, hashtag not all Scorpios, like some hashtag not all Scorpio, like some Scorpios, they hold on to things that are bad. They hang on to them like the money trick. They hang on to them desperately. The Nine of Swords, they like hanging on to some of the negativity that they've had between you. They just enjoy it. They like hanging on to that. And that's not good for you. It's not. And that has sort of affected them, right? The King of Swords is a little bit of a totalitarian. They're a little bit hardline. They're a little bit on the negative side and a little bit on the firm side with this. So yeah, they're hanging on to it. That's the way it goes, right? The way it goes. The star says ultimately you'll be back together. So not a problem. We can get the love balloons, that's fine. But ultimately it says that the star makes it happen, right? The star makes it happen. You are connected. You're eternally connected. You're connected with karma. You will be back again. Page of Swords says, be careful how you approach this, though. You have a lot of ways you can approach it. You need to approach it very systematically and very carefully. Don't just wander in, though. You need a plan, okay? Let's fill these gaps, no pun intended. Let's fill these gaps, the problems we had before, let's fix them and address it that way and have a better possibility of making this happen. All right, but I think, yes, manual thumbs up. I like it for the future of there. Now we're back to more rings. Is the ruby ring guy scamming me? Frodo knows. Frodo knows. The Poe doesn't know, but Frodo knows. All right. All right, KD. All right. I'm being legit here. Frodo knows. Okay, let's see what's going on with this. Can we get this done? Gandalf's all over the place tonight. Is the ruby guy scamming me? The devil, you know what that says. KD, you've been around long enough. You know what it says. That's a manual thumbs up. The Knight of Cups selling a good game with the power ring. They are. The Knight of Cups, I am all about romancing. I know. The Seven of Swords says they're going to steal your money and they're going to take it. So yes, they are scamming you. You got to be careful because you can't just flood people with money. They're going to take it. They're going to keep it. You're never going to get it back. That's going to be a problem, and I don't think you want to be there. So, KD, dodge that when you can. Sonny says, what with the relationship with Jacob? Will it get better? All right, what's going on with Jacob? We're going to use this deck one more time because I like it. I think it is a very good deck to have, and I don't know why I get 9 of Swords on every damn read. I don't know why I get 9 of Swords on every read. You know, actually, I think that's the Hobbit Tarot. I think it is. Anyway, you know, will this thing with Jacob get any better? Will it improve over time? We don't read all upside. Will it improve over time? 8 of Swords, Hierophant, and the Devil. The Devil seems to be all over the place. We'll get one more card here. Let me get one more card. Let's get this one. 9 of Wands. All right, will it get better? I think is the operative question here. What's going on is Jacob is very scared of the relationship in general. Jacob is not exactly thrilled about being around there. Okay? 8 of Swords. Jacob's not really prepared to do a lot. So I think you're feeling that, right? You're feeling they're not willing to put a lot of effort. They're not willing to put a lot of choice, not willing to do a lot of things to make it happen. 8 of Swords, I'm restricted. I'm pulled back. I'm not quite prepared to do what needs to be done to make this happen. Hierophant says, I don't really like things getting serious quickly. And so if I can dodge it, if I can make it a little bit more challenging, then I'm going to do that, right? The Devil, because there's always that problem. There's always that issue of how am I going to make this better? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. So if you're willing to put up with this person, even at the most negative, then you're going to be a little bit better off. But the Knight of Wands says ultimately you may not be. You may be in an injured position where you're not ready to go forth and make this happen and make this a success. Ultimately, they're not prepared to make anything out of this. They're not prepared to do a lot of work. You're going to have to do a lot of the work. So if you want to get better, you're going to have to force it to be better. I mean, they're not going to just come around and say, oh, let me make this better. I have determined that we need to be better off. That's not going to happen. You're going to have to make it better, or you're going to have to make a decision about where to go ultimately with that. And if they're not going to put in the work, you have to figure out, am I willing to put up the work? We're willing to do enough work for both of us. And I don't know what the answer to that is. Only you do. How does the Scorpio Sun Cap Moon X feel about me? Let's find out. Lester has a little Capricorn. We're going to get some love readings up in here with some teddy bear tarots. You knew it was going to happen. We did the Kawaii, we're doing the Fauna Bell, and now we're doing the Teddy Bear Tarot. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants a piece of it. Man, this thing shuffles like a dream. I don't know where they printed this deck at, but it shuffles like a dream. It's so smooth, like the cards just slide off of each other. They got the weird feel to them. They slide off of each other, and I like it. Anyway, Lester wants to know, how does the Scorpio Capricorn feel about me? If they like me, or do they want to keep me at a distance because they are an ex indeed? Six of Wands says we did have our chance. They still like you, though. Queen of Wands and the Emperor. They're going to, I think that this fixes itself. I think it really does. It fixes itself. So if you're looking for another opportunity, I think you do have something, right? The Two of Cups kind of says we do have another opportunity here. We have another opportunity to make this happen, to make this go, to make this great. Very good indeed. The Six of Wands says it's worthwhile. It's a success. Normally, I would say that they're going to find somebody else. But we have all of these cards that are so positive and very good, and I like it. Sonny, thank you for your other donation. By the way, we're ending soon. Let me put up the ending soon. Any more donations are going to have to be read tomorrow. But yeah, we have another opportunity with this person. They still like us. Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. This is something we can work through, something we can navigate, something we can manage, right? That is it. That is it indeed. And the Emperor especially. It says we need to take command and control of the relationship. Dr. Mystical, welcome. But yeah, that Emperor, we have to take command and control the relationship. We can't just waste time here. We need to understand this is something that needs to happen on our own. And you may need to be the person that sort of makes the initiative out there. Anyway, if you're going to reach out to him, I would do so in July. There you go. All right. Karma has the Taurus's feelings and intentions towards me. We have another J. We seem to have a J on every read. All right. We use the teddy bear for twice. We use it twice with that. Well, Lester, you got another chance. I mean, you got a lot of great cards in that mix for getting the secondary opportunity indeed. Karma is here. We got Sunny. Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles. That's a disappointing, and that's wandering off. I would go somewhere else. I would shop for another opportunity. You have a lot of things that basically say it's time to give up, time to move on, right? It's time to give up and time to move. What's going on with Jay is what I want to know. What is happening here? There's something weird going on with Jay. We have a lot of these abandoned relationships. We have a lot of these kind of, booting him out the door. Not a lot of things happening here. The Knight of Swords has too much movement for any stability to happen. The King of Pentacles says we're a little bit too comfortable in this interaction. There's a lot of disappointment, and there's a sort of a movement away from this happening soon. So it feels like maybe you're on a high, maybe everything's great, but it feels like things are going to get challenged pretty quickly. We have a bit of a disappointment, a little bit of sorrow, and looking for somebody else, looking elsewhere for our happiness, right? Moon, I thank you for your donation. We are ending soon, so Moon, I will get your other reading tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. We're here at 6:30. But yeah, the King of Pentacles just says, we're too comfortable. We're too comfortable in this. Realistically, we need to put more effort into it. We need to put more work into it to make this work. Knight of Swords is just too much active energy. There's too much sorrow. Ultimately, we're looking for another option, another opportunity with that. Actually, we may not be here tomorrow. So let me go ahead and read everything. Sonny, will we meet again with a Jacob? Is Jacob going to give us the opportunity that we need? We've had enough teddy bears for tonight, my friends. We're moving on. We're moving on to another deck of Joanna Nelson, otherwise known as the wrong button, otherwise known as the Mons Tarot. Everybody loves this. You know you love the Mons Tarot. Give it up. Give it up. You know you like the Mons Tarot. Come on. Come on. Will we meet again someday? Will we? Will we indeed? I think so. I like this. We can do this. We can do floating hearts. That's not floating hearts. We can do a love emoji. I hate this emoji. We can do a love emoji. The Empress says yes. Manual thumb. The Empress says, yes, I like it. I think it's going to be something positive. High Priestess says there's some learning, there's information that needs to come to you about this. Sonny, let me tell you what happens. You're going to have a dream, and Moonium, I am going to get it today because I'm not here tomorrow. The High Priestess says you're going to have a dream that gets you the information that you need. About this interaction, about meeting them again. You don't see them, you see a different person, but the different person represents them. Empress says overall, yes, you meet again. Hanged Monster says, I get the information in a dream. It gives you a lot better information in the dream. Ultimately, manual thumbs up. I like it. We're making it happen. The last reading of the night is going to be Moon. Okay, he will be back for sex or love. How does he see me? All right, if we're going to have sex or love, or maybe is that mutually exclusive? I don't know. If we're going to have sex or love, we need a good deck. And that deck is going to be the Thoth Tarot. Because, we already have something. All right. Sex or love. How do they see me? What's going on? We just turned that card upside down for no reason. I think it's going to be more sex than love. I really do. Because we have the Hermit next to the Magician. I'm able to get back to you. I'm able to do that. Paige, you are next. I'm able to get that back to you. I'm able to make that happen. We are able to get a truce. We're able to get a truce. In other words, we're able to get back together. We're able to make this happen. But the Hermit says, I don't really want to be in a relationship. I really don't. I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm the Magician. I have the master of all these things. I don't really want to be tied down to that, right? You are looking at a level of secrets that this person has that you don't know about. There are secrets they have that you don't know about. When you get the chance, it's going to be more sex than anything else. So you are looking at that. You're looking a little bit more of them wanting to stay alone than not. All right, Lucer's current feelings for me. Paige wants to know. We got P and Luther, and that is it tonight, my friends. Thank all of y'all for your very generous donations. I greatly appreciate that. Y'all have been exciting and thrilling for me tonight. I am all excited about tonight. All these new people, all these great readings. Luther's current feelings for you is, I like the interaction, but ultimately we need to change something substantially. We need to make a lot of changes because what we're doing ain't working. It's fun. I can do it. It's fun. But the death card says we need some alterations. We need some changes to make it work, right? Lachey, thank you for your donation. Lachey will be the last reading tonight. I guess I'm going all the way up to Dr. Mystical Stream. I don't know. But yeah, Lachey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Lachey, we're getting you. Lachey is the last one tonight. But yeah, we need some change. We need some alterations to make it happen. Now, Lachey, I don't think wants the Thoth. The last reading of the night, by the way. What should I do about Kay? I can't stop thinking about her since we saw each other randomly. What should I do about it? Should I pursue it? Should I make it? We're going to use the Tarot of the Green Lantern Path. Well, no, actually, it's the Tarot of the Lantern Path. Tarot of the Lantern Path, not the Green Lantern Path. Although I wouldn't put it past the Emerald Gladiator to mess something up. Because the Emerald Gladiator had a really weird relationship by a really young Green Lantern that he interacted with. It's kind of creepy, not gonna lie. I don't know if they edited that out, but Hal Jordan was a little bit of a creeper. All right, anyway, all right. The Lantern Path. Let's see. What should I do about Kay? Can't stop thinking about her. Since we saw each other randomly, I think that you should approach them very casually, right? You don't see anything heavy-handed here. Do you? I don't. I see nothing heavy-handed here. Don't go in heavy-handed, very serious, very, heavy. Three of Pentacles says, I need to sort of just be there and we sort of interact. Maybe social media, maybe sort of pinging lightly, maybe sending a joke. But I think that you should interact and you should be the one to interact. Because King of Cups says the emotions just ain't there right now. We need to build it from scratch. We need to build it. We need to let it grow. We need to let it develop. But the King of Cups says, hey, we're a little bit of emotionally distant, but I think we can fix that. Three of Pentacles says, let's sort of just casually hang out. Let's sort of be together, but go grab a drink or something casual, right? The Queen of Wands says, if you approach this casually, if we come in this lightly, I think that we have a lot of good possibilities to make it happen and to make it happen good. Because the King of Pentacles says, if they're comfortable with where they're at, if they're comfortable with what they're doing, if they're comfortable with this, they're going to be receptive. But if you come in super heavy and you're just like, oh, heavy, I don't think that's going to work. Really dumb. So you got to come in casual, come in light, come in easy-handed, and let it sort of develop the way it goes. And that is it from me. Thank you all for being here. We will see you maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Plans change. I'm going to say I'm going to see you tomorrow. And if I don't, I don't. Anyway, bye.